What an unbelievable sight. Now, how long has this been out here? This, is it from the looks, let's say 70s or 80s?
I read that it was built in the 70s, abandoned in the 80s. However, I've also read a guy called Alan used to work on this house.
Yeah.
And he said that it was built in 92, 93 by Walt Benson for his wife.
Okay.
Oh, that was a bit spooky.
I don't think we're alone in here.
That was a bit spooky.
That actually was.
Look, no hands.
I swear I didn't touch it.
Yeah, wasn't us. So,
But
I mean, why would you build a glass house in the middle of the desert, high
Yeah.
desert?
well,
It's plexi, isn't it?
it's plexiglass
But
actually.
even so, how hot is it?
Oh, it's barely 70 degrees outside, but it feels like it's 100 in here right now. At least. It's warm. But very funky design.
It is very 70s though, so
Yeah.
you can understand why people would think it was built in the 70s.
Right. But
Maybe he just liked that.
I do like it though. I like the style, the openness of this.
And did I tell you, he was eccentric.
Maybe I am too. That's why I like it.
Gee, that is hot already, and there's no fire.
Yeah.
But very, very funky. Little stove, spices.
Not a ton of. Where would your refrigerator? So you got an oven, but where would you keep goods as a refrigerator? You know. I guess maybe is that what this little cubby was for? A small
fridge?
Small fridge.
Possibly. But, cutlery drawer. Well, I can't imagine that being the cutlery left by an eccentric millionaire.
No, I wouldn't.
Now, supposedly he built this with the help of one other man
Right.
from a town nearby. And then, as I said, Alan, I found him just on a website, and he said that he came up and helped for 3 months. But,
There's where the rats are hiding.
oh, look, they've got flowers.
They took the flowers in. I wonder if he brought those home for the missus.
But I guess, I mean, because you would think you would have, like, it would be really, really well done. And I mean, it is well done. They would have had to have brought all of this equipment, all of the materials from God knows where, because I don't know how far away the nearest town is.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's weird too. You'd
cuts.
think, yeah, everything's at a weird angle. And also at the fireplace, you would imagine that should be in the very center, like the major focal point to heat the whole. But I guess you have what you have and you work with what you've
Well,
got.
I don't know whether or not they planned on living up here. Like I said, I read from this guy Alan that he built it for his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
All right.
okay, that's
I can get with this.
some bed. Again, it is very 70s.
Yeah. And very eccentric. But
What have you?
yeah, that
Now,
is.
I was also told that to get this view, he did this I don't know.
Dug
what
a channel kind of.
Yeah, so you could wake up in the morning and have the view of the lake, stargaze at night,
Yeah.
and then the entry, you're also looking out onto another lake.
Yeah. I mean, location, amazing. And you can see why he wanted to do a glass house, plexiglass house. It makes total sense. And like I said,
It doesn't make sense at all. not in the desert when it reaches 120 degrees out here.
No, not at that aspect. It makes sense of the view, why you would want to see the view.
And it snows really
But-
deep up here.
Yeah, but yeah, in the summertime, it's ridiculously hot and there's no AC. Yeah, you can have the doors open, but I mean, if it's 110 degrees outside.
He does
Any wind's
actually
not
have a
gonna-
couple of vents, I've noticed.
Yeah.
But yeah, some people just have weird ideas. But it's great. I mean, even like on the side of the chimney, you know, the attention to detail, those little things.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
So the bathroom, the shower.
I like the shower setup. I think that is really neat.
Well, you wouldn't want to have an electricity bill to... Well, there's no electric here.
Yeah.
It was run on a generator.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't have any heating bills. Not for the summer, anyway.
No, not at all.
But then again, I mean, ow, that's hot.
Bit hot?
Yeah.
Do you think?
Don't be silly.
Yeah, I like that they built in medicine cabinets and...
But that's really hot.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like the rock and...
Yeah, the natural. And then while you're taking a shower, you can sit there and look out at the lake. And what's...
No trip would be
Aha.
complete without the trip to the loo. And some buggers used it,
Jeez.
even though it's been taped up. Would you Adam and Eve it?
Yeah.
So what's in here? Well, this is like electrics and everything.
Yeah, I think that actually had the hot water heater in there.
What, the hot
Yeah, the hot
water
water heater.
heater?
Mm-hmm. Because you got some piping and everything, and then you got some electrical, so that's what I believe.
So where
that
would he
was.
get his water from?
I don't know if there was
And
a well.
also, where would he get his electricity from? I know he did have a generator.
Well, that if you use minimal electricity, then a generator would be sufficient.
Huh. For that table. See now, I would say that table, this is really funky,
Yeah.
that would go in the kitchen and have that as the dining room table, and then you've got the benches.
Yep.
Or maybe was that no, that has to be a bench because you've got like the carpet to sit
Yeah.
on, the shag carpet. Have you seen these
Oh
legs?
yeah, the legs, the way he's built.
So, I mean, he's very talented for as far as wrought iron was concerned.
Yeah.
What's a wrought iron person when they do wrought iron, when they make it into things?
Steel workers. What do you?
That's not what I'm thinking. Oh, it'll come to me. So, but this is kind of like a funky room. What would this be?
Yeah, this is the. I don't know. I guess
wouldn't-
just an extra room. If you hadn't guessed, maybe put up a little cot in here. I
I
don't.
guess. What's in there?
Absolutely nothing.
Surprise! Deep well pump.
And that's it.
So a pretty impressive place.
It absolutely is. And I mean, the outdoor space, which these houses are kind of designed to make the inside, the outside all one, which with these huge patios.
So these wrought iron, that would be to divert the water from the roof, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So there could have been a collection point to get the rainwater to help with having water for showers and whatnot.
Well, look at the size of that
I know,
decking.
this is just a massive porch.
You could have a huge party on that.
Yeah. Well, his helicopter could land on that.
I wonder where his heliport was then. Now this, I believe, You were saying about the water. Oops.
Yeah.
This was a solar.
Oh, I see the water container in there. It's kind of difficult to make out, but it's still all plumbed up in there.
And a local told me that all along here used to be little lights
Oh, wow.
right the way along down the driveway.
That would have been nice to see.
So what would you do if you were an eccentric millionaire?
I think I would